08, State of Texas versus Adrian Harper. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state.
Defense?
He's for the defense.
And are you Adrian Harper?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Harper, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of possession of marijuana 4 ounces to 5 pounds? That is a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand if the court grants your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, there's a $500 fine and the state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending deferred adjudication for a term of 4 years, a TAP evaluation, and 120 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I want to clarify something. Is my client being, I believe the indictment reflected a repeater allegation? Is that correct?
Yes, and the state is not proceeding on the repeater
Okay,
allegation.
that's what I wanted to clear.
Yes.
And what was your question?
Are you ready to proceed with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I reviewed the lab report and the amount of marijuana in possession. The lab report is like 14 grams more than 4 ounces. I want to minimize it, but I would like the court to understand that we're not looking at a very large amount. We're not looking at anything near the larger end of the scale. We're much closer to the smaller one.
All right. Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I'm a server at Blue Prime Steakhouse.
I'm sorry, where?
At Blue Prime Steakhouse, ma'am.
Blue Prime Steakhouse?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm assuming the best thing to order is the steak? Okay. All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
Are they staying with you?
No, ma'am. They're with the mother of my children. We have a split custody.
All right. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Marijuana for sure.
Anything else?
No.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. There's to be proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There is to be 120 hours of community service restitution. How far did you go in school?
I started my associates, but I dropped out when my girlfriend got pregnant.
All right, 120 hours community service restitution. That will be deemed satisfied if you have a degree or if you obtain some sort of certificate from a trade school. You understand? Otherwise, you're going to have to do the 120 hours.
Yes, ma'am.
There is to be regular UAs, tests for levels. I'm going to want 30 sober meetings in 30 days. Field visits, 1 time per month for 3 months, and then at probation's discretion.
Yes, ma'am.
Probation, is there anything else? All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You have children. What are their ages?
2 and 3, ma'am.
All right. I'm sorry, but Sean, can you add parenting classes, please? You should not be smoking marijuana when you have children who are that age or at all, because children learn from their parents. Do you understand? So do better. Be somebody that your children will be proud to say, that's my father, instead of saying, that's my father. I know his vehicle smells like drugs. I'm sorry. You don't want that on your children. You understand? All right. Thank you. You're on this side. So on this case, what are we here for?
Motion to set bonds.
All right, state, are you ready to proceed on the motion? All right, did you confer with the state on the bond?
Yeah, it just turns out that they don't have any labs yet on the new number one. That's the only alleged violation that we could go on.
Well, I have an indictment here. The case you have it set under is the motion for bond I have is 2024. Ah, that's the motion to revoke.
Yes.
And the allegation in the motion to revoke is the
New
new number
number,
one,
yeah,
and also the failure to submit to drug testing.
yes, which he rescheduled and it didn't take, passed.
Well, I mean, that's something for you all to present witnesses. All right, court is calling 2020 CR 1108 State versus Adrian Harper. Can I have parties announced?
Jason Jerry.
We're not approving you for the accused.
And are you Mr. Harper?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so according to this, the defense has filed a motion requesting bond be set to you. For you, you're entitled to a bond because I believe this is a deferred adjudication.
It was.
All right. And what bond are you requesting, counsel?
Well, the original bond was at 3,500, so I think the standard course is to double the bond.
No, I mean, what ends up happening is what bond can he make? And then the court makes a determination on whether or not he will actually appear if a bond is set. So
Oh, well,
what, you want to ask him about the bond amount he's able to make?
yeah.
You want to raise your right hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Adrian Harper.
All right, you may proceed.
Okay, Mr. Harper,
No, sir.
how much are you currently employed?
No, sir.
And do you have any resources that you could make a bond with? And what level of bond would you be able to pay? Let's say 10% of whatever she sets it at.
Yes, sir. I was comfortable with, well, my understanding was gonna be double of 35, so 7,000 I was comfortable with.
And you'd be able to afford $700.
Yes, sir.
And well, we requested, you said it's 7,000.
All right, any questions? All right, state, what are you requesting?
State does, I mean, my go-to is doubling the bond, so $7,000. This I think would be appropriate.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court will set your bond at $7,000. I'm going to order regular UAs. And have you ever had any type of mental health
Yes, ma'am.
illness in the past?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and I'll do a referral to Center for Healthcare Services. And then on the motion to revoke, do we have a court date for that yet or no?
Judge was set, the 20th of this month.
All right, so this is going to be set for a contested. And it's going to be set June 5th.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, is there anything else? Give him a reset form for June 5th. Your excuse?
Thank you, ma'am.
Judge.
You're welcome.
Here. Yeah.
Are you waiting for me?
Matt Judge.
Yes.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I believe on page 10 of your docket is, you're gonna have, Adrian Harper. I learned that Mr. Adrian Harper has a warrant that was issued on 5/22 of this year, on a different case than what he is here. I'm guessing that's why he's not here. His attorney is Fernando Trevino. Fernando Trevino is out of state, so he is not here, and I would like to try to avoid the bond forfeiture.
I mean, he needs to be here. Defendant.
Adrian Harper, I'm pretty sure he's not here because he knows he has an active warrant on something else.
So are y'all asking to get off the
I
bond?
would like to know if maybe bond increase, a judge's warrant could be issued.
I mean, you all can get off the bond if you want to get off the
Okay,
bond.
we could do that too.
All right, thank
Thank
you.
you, Judge.
Sure. State versus Adrian Harper. Can I have parties announced?
Brandon Breda for the state.
Fernando Trevino for the accused.
And where is Mr. Harper?
He's here. He's in custody.
So where are we on discovery?
No, we just trying to get a bond set, Judge.
All right, so I need to know where you all are in discovery also.
I believe all discovery's been tendered.
I'll be happy to download.
All right. And then is there
There's an agreed amount on the bond.
no, I need a motion. Do y'all have a motion?
No, we don't.
You have any objections to an oral motion?
No, Judge.
All right, there's a request for a bond. Defense, it's your motion.
Yes, I'd like to request a bond for Mr. Harper. Do you have a job?
No, I mean, you all are whispering, the court reporters can't hear. And are you calling him as a witness?
I was asking a question.
Well, I mean, then he needs to be sworn in.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so you're calling Mr. Harper?
Mhm.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Adrian Jelani Harper.
All right, you may proceed.
Mr. Harper, if the judge grants you a bond, amount of 7,000, would that be something you'd be able to afford?
Yes, sir.
And the state has agreed to do so, Judge. Same amount.
All right, so everybody's whispering, and we're going to go off the record briefly. Counselor, you may proceed.
Well, Your Honor, he's had this case pending and original bond was at $3,500 and he failed to appear and a warrant was issued and he's in custody now. And you can afford a $7,000 bond, Judge.
All right, so this is what the court needs to hear according to the new law. Number one, is he a flight risk? Number two, he failed to appear. So did he fail to appear wantonly or, why wasn't he present? Nobody's telling me this. Everybody's just coming to me with an agreement. And according to the law, I'm not allowed to do that.
Judge, if we could step back for a moment.
Sure. All right, the court is calling 2020 CR 012745 State versus Adrian Harper. Can I have parties announced?
Safe.
And are you Mr. Harper? All right, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of attempted manufacturing and delivery of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. That's a second degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you review the plea bargain agreement with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense. Punishment is to be assessed at 4 years in the prison. This is run concurrent with 2025 CC 010584, DC 2024 CR 1108, and taking consideration 2026 PF 15451. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yeah.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client? Then the court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2025 CC 010584, DC 2024 CR 1108, taking consideration 2026 PF 15451. There's to be no residing in households with minors and no unsupervised contact with minors. All right, next we're proceeding in 2024 CR 1108. Did you review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision and First Amendment motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Adrian Harper who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2024 CR 1108 for the offense of possession of marijuana 4 ounces to 5 pounds on February 22nd, 2024 for a period of 3 years? Is that you?
I am.
State?
Judge will be proceeding on violation of condition number 1, specifically that on or about the first day of July 2024 in Berry County, Texas, the defendant Adrian Jelani Harper committed the offense of Vandal controlled substance in violation of condition number 1.
All right, how do you plead to manufacturing delivery of a controlled substance in violation of condition number 1?
No contest.
That's either true or not true.
True.
State?
Judge will waive the remaining allegations.
Any objections to the waivers? Did you understand by pleading true to violations of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number one? Court will find violation of condition number one true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, we ask that this run concurrently with the previous plea. previously.
And what time are you all asking for?
4 years, revoke 4 years.
We're asking to revoke, Judge, but I believe it's state jail, so we'd be asking for 2 years state jail.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
I'm confused on that part.
They're asking that you no longer be on probation, that you be revoked, and that you be sentenced to 2 years in the state jail facility.
We run concurrent 4 years, correct?
Yes. And so are you asking the court to follow that?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Aye.
All right, the court will find you guilty, revoke, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 012745. There's to be no residing in households with minors and no unsupervised contact with minors. All right, good luck to you. Make better choices, all right?